We are taught that gratitude is a simple transaction. Good things happen, you say thank you, and life moves on. We claim to be thankful for our health while scrolling our phones during dinner. We say we appreciate our relationships while only half listening to the people sitting right across from us. It becomes a polite reflex rather than a felt reality. This surface-level habit keeps us entirely detached from the actual physical experience of being alive. This detachment isn't a moral failure. It's an active psychological mechanism called appreciation blindness. When life runs smoothly for long periods, human brains stop actively perceiving their surroundings. Our minds interpret a lack of disruption as proof that everything around us is permanent and guaranteed. The moment predictability sets in, the remarkable elements of your daily routine blur into the background. You walk through a beautiful room or eat a meal without registering a single detail, because comfort acts as a camouflage for the extraordinary. The tragic irony of our psychology is that we usually require a massive, painful disruption to shatter that illusion and force us to actually look at our lives again. Illness, loss, or failure feel like they destroy your capacity for appreciation, but extreme difficulty acts as a violent filter removal system. By threatening what you rely on, a crisis strips away the illusion of permanence, forcing your brain to realize comfort could disappear instantly. Think about a time you recovered from a severe illness or a period of intense anxiety. When you finally return to your baseline, sleeping through the night or simply feeling okay doesn't feel ordinary. It feels profound, vivid, and completely miraculous. The capacity for deep appreciation was there the whole time. You just needed the mental clutter of a predictable life to burn away before you could access it. Hard times make gratitude unavoidable. The real puzzle is how to maintain that intense clarity when life eventually goes back to normal without needing another crisis to wake you up. With gratitude archaeology, we excavate hidden layers of mundane actions, like reading. Surface layer, your physical ability to read. Biologically, your brain translates symbols. Historically, teachers and engineers made this possible. Societally, your survival needs are met. Existentially, you are conscious matter reflecting on itself. When you deliberately unpack an ordinary moment into these layers, you manually override your brain's assumption that life is boring. You engineer the exact same clarity a crisis provides, entirely without the trauma. Excavating your daily life like this has nothing to do with forcing a smile or pretending things are perfect when they aren't. It is an exercise in strict, objective accuracy. You are training your perception to acknowledge the massive accumulation of physical, historical, and biological gifts that are factually operating in the background of your life. By consciously quieting the noise of our own habits, we stop allowing suffering and loss to be the only mechanisms capable of showing us what matters. Right now, at this exact moment, there is ambient light hitting the walls of the room you're in. You can probably hear the faint, distant sounds of the environment around you. Your lungs are pulling in oxygen, and your heart is beating, sustaining your life entirely without your active permission. These things are not poetic metaphors for something deeper. They are the deeper thing. The appreciation we spend our whole lives chasing is already here, hiding in plain sight, proving that ordinary is just another word for miraculous.